What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including why WWE talent are unhappy right now, a top star to miss WrestleMania, the real reason why WWE are running back Finn Balor versus CM Punk, has WWE gone too far with this, the truth behind AJ Styles' retirement, CM Punk's 2K showcase revealed, a Hall of Famer calls out Donald Trump as being a disgrace to the Hall of Fame, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Our first story looks at why WWE talent are upset right now. Our top story today looks at how names in WWE are frustrated when it comes to WrestleMania 42. It's virtually every day that a new report surfaces stating that WWE are changing the WrestleMania card. This is becoming similar to how Vince McMahon handled things, as he never had any long-term plans and he loved to change scripts for shows on the day of the event sometimes. Whilst things in WWE probably haven't got that bad yet, a new report from Selfmade has revealed that talent are frustrated because things are shifting around with the WrestleMania match card yet again. Things are shifting around and talent are frustrated about that. I was told that there are numerous main event level WWE talents who, at present, don't know for sure what they're doing at WrestleMania. This frustration is completely understandable. We only have one PLE left before WrestleMania, and the fact that top names don't even know their matches yet is really concerning. It's evident based on TV that the only match firmly locked in is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the world title. When it comes to other matches on the card, it's impossible to predict, and we could be facing a situation where there are countless multi-man matches on the PLE just to get the top names on the card. One of the matches that was seemingly locked in for WrestleMania was AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch. However, in a strange pivot, the match is now taking place at Elimination Chamber instead. Like it was reported yesterday from the Wrestling Observer Radio, WWE could be running two matches, yet WWE trying to make this storyline compelling for the next 2 months is going to be a very difficult task. El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano is a match that is destined for WrestleMania, but the social media reaction to this feud isn't overwhelmingly positive. But when it comes to the WWE title picture, this is a total mess. Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes is rumored, but nobody wants to see them wrestle in a singles match yet again. WWE have had them feuding for over 6 months, and their matches in 2025 weren't received well in the slightest. WWE also has to pay off the Who Attacked Jacob Fatu storyline at the same time. So WWE has truly written themselves into a corner. One of the easiest options would be for the WWE to deliver a fatal 4-way featuring McIntyre, Rhodes, Fatu, and Randy Orton. This would wrap up all the aforementioned storylines in one complete match. But the issue with this is that WWE's already announced a chamber match for McIntyre's challenger, so a multi-man match is going to be hard to pull off now. This is perhaps the messiest WrestleMania season in recent memory. Next up, the real reason for a world title match. The WWE is set to present CM Punk vs Finn Balor Part 2 for the world title at Elimination Chamber, and now we know the reason why the match is taking place. According to the latest Selfmade session, the match was a Punk call as he loved working with Balor. Expect this to mainly be focused on Finn Balor though. He's working Balor again mainly because he likes working Finn Balor and has wanted to work Finn for some time, so there you go. Their match last month on Raw was received extremely well, so it makes a ton of sense to run it back, but this time on a PLE. Whilst the match is certainly predictable, it may go a long way in re-establishing Balor as a main event level attraction, as of course he slipped down the card over the last few years. WWE definitely needs to alter Balor's presentation on the road to the Chamber PLE, as he hasn't won a singles match via pinfall since September, so there's definitely questions surrounding his kayfabe credibility to challenge for the world title with that record. Next up, a WWE Hall of Famer says it's a disgrace Donald Trump is in the WWE Hall of Fame. A certain WWE Hall of Famer, that being Jesse Ventura, is not happy with WWE, specifically their decision to have Donald Trump in their Hall of Fame. Speaking on the Independent Americans podcast, this is what Ventura had to say. He's in the Wrestling Hall of Fame. I'm angry, very angry, and here's why. I have friends who are not in the Hall of Fame, one in particular, Olympian Ken Patera. Well, guess what? He's not in the Hall of Fame, and Trump is. Ventura would then go one step further and stated that Trump has no grounds to be in the Hall of Fame at all. Do you know how you get into the Hall of Fame? You know what I had to do? Do you know what I did one time? True story. I wrestled 63 consecutive nights in a row without a day off. There are people who would destroy that. There are guys who did more than that, but that's how you get into the Hall of Fame. Ventura would add that it's a disgrace that Trump is in the Hall of Fame, and he comes close to resigning from the Hall of Fame due to Trump's association with the concept. You know why he got him? Because he provided us 2 buildings. I think WrestleMania 5 and 6. Well, it was actually 4 and 5, where he probably made millions renting us his buildings, and for that Vince McMahon puts him in the Hall of Fame. It's a disgrace. I've almost gone public and said I'm resigning from the Hall of Fame because Trump is in it and he doesn't qualify. Does Donald Trump deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? Next up, the reason behind Roxanne Perez's absence on Raw. Now, fans were quick to notice that Judgment Day member Roxanne Perez was absent from Raw this week. Perez then took to Instagram after the show to confirm that she's currently unwell, and the Judgment Day stablemates brought her balloons to wish her a speedy recovery. We here at Wrestlelamia also want to wish the former NXT champion a speedy and healthy recovery. Next up, a top star to miss WrestleMania. Now again, we have an update on Bron Breakker, and again, it's not exactly positive. Breakker is out of action after making an established injury even worse on last week's Raw, and now Brian Alvarez is reporting via the Wrestling Observer Radio that Breakker will miss WrestleMania 42. One would think he would be on the shorter end of the recovery scale since he's in his 20s, but it was a serious surgery. All I know is that within WWE, there's a feeling he isn't going to be back by WrestleMania 42. He's going to be out for a while, so we'll see. This is major concern for WWE as it puts one of their top planned matches, that being Breakker vs Seth Rollins, in serious jeopardy. This puts WWE in a difficult spot as they will have to work around whether they can proceed with the build to the match or just go in a completely different direction. At that point, they would have pivoted twice. One due to Seth's injury and now one due to Bron's injury. Now hopefully we'll know more information regarding Breakker's status in the coming days and weeks. Next up, a celeb wrestling at WrestleMania. It's inevitable that one or two celebrities wrestle at WrestleMania this year, and one of the names that appears to have confirmed their participation is Stephen Amell. Amell previously worked for WWE and at the initial All In show, and now during an appearance on HeaRTWARMING Canada, he stated that he's going to make a cameo during Night 2 of WrestleMania this year. I'm not up to date with AEW, I'm certainly up to date with WWE. We're on the road to WrestleMania. I think we're going to make a cameo on Night 2 at WrestleMania this year. Now, it's unclear what this could involve, as Amell has even been rumored to wrestle on the show, so it'll be interesting to see what WWE has planned. Another celebrity who's been heavily rumored to be wrestling on the show this year is Bad Bunny. Bunny's reportedly locked in for WrestleMania, and now it's been rumored that Bunny is set for a collision course with Logan Paul. Next up, WWE has gone too far with this. Now, with all the sponsorships on the ring mat, on the barricade, during entrances, during promos, WWE have now gone one step further. On Raw this week, Dominic Mysterio had the Dude Wipes logo plastered on his merchandise. And this is the first time in which a WWE wrestler had an actual sponsor of this kind embedded onto their t-shirt in this manner, and it doesn't look good at all. Mysterio is the reigning Intercontinental Champion and the man who defeated Cena for the title in November. This type of sponsorship makes him look like an absolute joke. It's hardly a surprise that fans are calling this out. What's next? Triple H coming out in a suit with about 50 logos on it? Next up, a new WWE Champion, a draw. It appears that WWE crowning Drew McIntyre as the new WWE Champion was the correct call for the company. According to the reputable Programming Insider, last week's SmackDown averaged 1.45 million viewers, up from 1.26 million viewers on January 30th. In the key 18 to 49 demos, the Blue Brand posted a 0.35 rating, an increase from the previous week of 0.29. This is a significant improvement, and clearly McIntyre winning the top prize in the show has helped in a major way. Hopefully this upwards rating trend continues into WrestleMania season, and these positive ratings may influence WWE's decision making when it comes to the title and WrestleMania 42. Next up, 2K includes a heartwarming addition to CM Punk. Now, if you notice CM Punk's model this year, you'll notice that 2K has added CM Punk's tattoo of Larry's paw right on the middle of his stomach. The tattoo is in remembrance of CM Punk's dog Larry, who passed away last year. This is an absolutely beautiful addition and makes Larry immortalized in WWE gaming history. Next up, CM Punk Showcase revealed. Now, if you're wondering what matches would be added into CM Punk Showcase mode in 2K26, well, the list has finally been revealed of all the matches being included. This features a variety of career-defining moments and what-if scenarios. The historical matches is him versus JBL at SummerSlam 2008, versus Rey Mysterio Armageddon 2008, versus Randy Orton WrestleMania 27, versus Taker WrestleMania 29, versus John Cena on Raw in February 2013, versus The Rock Elimination Chamber 2013, versus Brock Lesnar SummerSlam 2013, his Hell in a Cell match versus Drew McIntyre at Bad Blood 2024, versus Seth Rollins on January 2025, and the triple threat at WrestleMania 41 between him, Rollins, and Reigns. There's also some what-if scenarios, as there's a dream match of him versus Stone Cold Steve Austin and versus Eddie Guerrero. He's also tagging with his wife AJ Lee versus The Miz and Maurice. One clear omission is his match versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011. I'm sure we could make a big guess as to why that's not been included, but can't they just blur him out like they did before? Hell, they replaced Mike Tyson with this guy. And finally, the truth behind AJ Styles' retirement. Our final story today looks at the truth behind the WWE retirement of AJ Styles. As we know, the legendary AJ Styles retired at the Rumble last month, and his retirement led to a lot of disappointment amongst fans. Some fans believe that AJ should have retired at Mania, and a lot of fans question why AJ retired in the second match of a PLE. Nevertheless, PW Insider Elite has now issued a report on AJ, and it turns out it was ultimately AJ's decision to retire at the Rumble. It was AJ Styles' decision to close out his WWE in-ring career at the Rumble, with the idea, as described to PWInsider.com, as being he closed where he started as he debuted for the company at the 2016 Rumble event. It was also revealed that WWE attempted to get AJ to sign a new deal ahead of the match, but he rejected them. Styles and WWE had been in discussions for a new deal, but as the Rumble loomed closer and that was not locked in, the decision was made to go with Gunther vs Styles. The two sides are still discussing Styles' future within the company, but we have not heard they have signed a new deal. If Styles' existing contract lapses, obviously he'd be free to hear offers from elsewhere, but we've not heard any rumblings that he's seeking to get back in the ring anytime in the near future. Now this definitely explains why the retirement just came out of nowhere, and whilst we can respect AJ's decision, it still stands that WWE could have done a lot more with the retirement of a pro wrestling legend. There are now rumors that AJ will sign with AEW or TNA, but after his comments on Stephanie McMahon's podcast last week, it's possible that the former champion has an extended break from pro wrestling, well, for good. But there you have it folks, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.